up, guys? Welcome back. This is going to be season 2 of the PhoneWagon vlogs. We have a ton to catch up on. We are now a team of 10 people in New York City, grinding every single day. We have over almost 400 active paying customers that are digital marketing agencies that are using our software every single day. We've raised $1.2 million from venture capitalists. Here's the article right here, so you guys can see that. That happened in November of 2017. We're getting a ton of awesome feedback, like these tweets right here. So those are all the feedback and tweets that we're seeing and reviews that we're seeing right now. But what I'm going to do now, what I want to do for the next 6 months, because we're going to commit to sharing our journey for at least the next 6 months for you guys for season 2 of the PhoneWagon vlog, so you guys can follow along. We're at a little bit different of a stage than we were last summer. Last summer, as you guys know, we were filming every single day, 7 days a week. We had Kane that was in the office. He was shooting, and then he was also chopping it up and editing and everything like that. And we shared our journey building PhoneWagon from the ground up, going through Techstars in New York City. No outside funding, okay? That was like the whole, motto last summer. This summer now it's like, hey, we got to do whatever we can to, grow the business as fast as possible. We're going for 20% month-over-month growth rate in MRR, our monthly recurring revenue. We want to grow it by 20%, and I want to share some tactics that we're doing and get your feedback and share those things with you. I'm talking to a lot of other startups. One of our investors has, a portfolio of just business-to-business SaaS companies. So we're all kind of in this like small, early stage B2B SaaS, and we have a ton of learnings. And we do these monthly calls now, and we kind of share things. And everyone's asking me, I'm actually flying, by the way, to Indianapolis on Thursday to do a talk with one of our investors as well. Fireside chat. We're going to talk about sales and everything. But I'm hearing a lot of people asking me and talking to me about just going outbound and doing sales and things like that. I think everyone these days is so caught up on just automation and doing, using outreach or prospect and just doing or reply and doing a ton of just outbound cold emails where people reply and then call them. We take a little bit of a different approach. Someone said to me recently, it's super old school, because I tell them the tools we use and they're not overly complex. It's like, look, pick up the phone, call the customer, get them interested. It's an educational pitch, and that's the thing that we're going to do, and that I'm going to share with you guys. Like, hey, this is how we're building our lead list. This is how we're calling into our prospects. This is what we're saying to appeal to their emotions, to sell painkillers over vitamins as their must-have, not nice-to-have. And this is how we're getting people that are interested in actually viewing a screen share of our software. And this is what we're doing during those screen share demo walkthroughs to close at 40%. 40% of our demos right now are closing into paying customers. Last month we had our biggest month. We added 57 new paying customers, and we're looking to break that this month. So I want to share all that stuff with you guys. I apologize for kind of going dark. Everyone says that, so there's no excuse for it. That was totally on me. We were heads down. We had to take care of some business, but now we're ready to share the journey again. We have interns this summer in our office in New York City. I'm going to be sharing, what they're doing with you guys. I'm about to go into the office right now. I'm in the conference room, but I'm going to share behind the scenes so you guys can kind of see what we're up to. But I want you guys to follow along. I want you to comment. I want you to share. And I want this to be this collaborative journey where we're all on together and that we can all learn from each other. I want everyone to win. I actually saw a tweet the other day from Scooter Braun, who I actually really look up to. I think he's doing amazing things, and now he's all about doing things with integrity and family and stuff like that. I'm going to pop his tweet up right here. So right there you can see he was like, look, I want everyone to win. He's like, let's all win and let's all go on vacation together. And I thought it was really cool because he's like, shout out to everyone winning with integrity, which is awesome. And that's what I want to do. Even our competitors right now, it's like, yeah, we're competing in the market, head to head, but at the same time, we're still both on a mission. We're all on a mission to, help agencies and small businesses track the phone calls at the end of the day. So we have the same mindset. We all want to win. And by the way, we are going to win. But at the same time, it's nice because we're all, at the end of the day, we should all be wanting to help the customers. And that's what we're doing. Okay. So follow along as I go into our office right now. I'm going to show you guys what our interns are up to. Hopefully they're actually on the phones and they're not, slacking off or anything like that, but they're not. No, they're super awesome. Actually, we had a really competitive intern program. We only accepted 3, and we had about 400 applicants, so we had to go through all of them. And it's a paid internship, so they get paid. It's in New York, and these are all juniors in college. So the fact that you get an internship at a venture-backed startup in New York City that has real paying customers, and you get to actually be on the phones talking to customers, go through sales training from sales leader like myself. I mean, it is a pretty cool opportunity. A lot of internships, people will do it just for, the brand to put on their resume and everything, but it's not a lot of like tactical experience. There are obviously some great internships as well, but I think this is like a really good opportunity to get a like no bullshit internship where you're going to be in the trenches, you're going to be doing something, and talking to customers, you're going to learn a lot about sales. So that said, thank you guys again for following along. I promise this is going to be season 2 of the PhoneWagon vlogs, and we're going to go behind the scenes as we build the company. I'm going to share more tactics with you. I'm going to do different styles, so it's not just going to be vlog style, time lapses and things like that. It's going to be me talking about things that we're going through, trying to educate you, and just more like touch tactical things that you guys can actually take and then apply to your business, and we can all learn together. So let's go check out the interns.
I'm just curious, as far as if you guys are tracking those leads and that sort of thing. They can lower their cost per lead and improve on ROI for their clients. So that's what I was calling about. I thought we would be a great fit with you guys just based on the fact that you're doing a ton of.
They're not charging anything?
No.
Are they generating phone calls?
Yeah.
It's a great fit. Update. So I just did some training with the intern. Today's their 8th day, and I've had them on the phones for about 6 days. They're actually getting into a lot of great conversations with customers. The thing is, they're just too new, I think, to like the industry. It's not even that. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's all on me for training and everything. But so one, they sound great on the phones. They're getting into conversations, and their effort numbers are there. They're making 100+ dials per day. And actually, by the way, one of Kevin has 4 demos that he set today from cold calls. So what they're learning and we're seeing is that they have their own pipeline. So they're getting callbacks and everything from people that they've called previously and that sort of thing. And then they're able to set demos on them, on those people as well. But anyway, pulled them off the phone today. Kind of went back to the drawing board just in terms of training. So we did just some general sales training just to get these guys, hey, let's, art of sales, act of sales. The act and the art of sales is what you need to be successful at sales. The act is the process stuff, updating the status of the leads, basically updating all the CRM and everything, and then also, sending calendar invites, follow-up emails, tasks, that sort of thing. That's the act, the process. The art of sales is appealing to people's emotions, right? People buy from people they like. You want to, figure out the pain point that they have and offer them that painkiller solution that they can't live without. So we kind of went back and just did some training on that. I have a deck that, I was going over. And then also just general like industry and product training, like what is lead gen? What is Google AdWords? What is, a landing page, that sort of thing. What is a lead? Is it a web lead? Is it a form fill? Is it a phone call? Is it a live chat? Why does that make sense? What is ad spend? What is return on ad spend? So I think just kind of giving them more like overview of the space, of the industry. I think a lot of times, and again, it's all on me, is that I like will say things as if they're, just like knowns versus, kind of breaking down every little component and saying like, all right, this is what I'm talking about. I think I'll say things too generally as if it's like, everyone knows that sort of thing. And that's what I'm trying to be conscious of and that I'm self-aware of. And then I need to like say, not everyone knows, organic search versus paid search. And it's like rightfully so, By the way, they're like all super sharp and they get it. So it's just really about, breaking things down and having the process and documentation needed. But anyway, so we just did some training. It's actually late in the afternoon right now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually creating another video. So this is going to be like vlog one, but I'm actually creating like an intro. So by the way, this is like a more behind the scenes kind of like intro to the vlog, but I'm creating kind of like a formal intro, and I want to release this video first, one, just to get content out, to be honest, just to get video out, but I also want to kind of give you, if you're following along, more like, hey, like a heads up, and then boom, we're going to release this like pretty heavy video I'm really excited about. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I'm going to record that later today in like an hour, so it's actually going to be pretty sick. And so it's going to be me kind of like talking through like, hey, the odds of like getting into a startup accelerator, a top tier startup accelerator is actually 2%, 2%. And then the odds of raising venture capital is less than 0.5%. To raise a seed stage round over $1 million is about 0.5%. So it's like, hey, we're overcoming the odds. And then it's like, we're last summer, and then I want to kind of put in clips of like what we were doing with the vlog last summer, and then overlay me talking, and then be be like, hey, we're just getting started, and then talk about raising the round, and talk about, you know, all these paying customers, adding, you know, 60, 70 new digital marketing agencies every single month, and just kind of how we're on this like really long, feels slow to me, but just this is like a long-term play here. This isn't a, you know, this isn't short-term, quick, you know, build it and flip it real quick. I mean, this is like, hey, we're building like a company to last generations and generations. So that's the approach. I'm gonna go. Hope you guys like the first day back of the vlog. We're gonna be doing this. I'm not sure on the cadence yet, so I don't want to commit to you guys a cadence, but I really appreciate if you follow along, comment, whoa, that's kind of cool. Be collaborative with us. Let us know what you're thinking. If you think what we're doing is just like insane, if you have any feedback for us, we're gonna be trying to share everything we can. I hope our competitors are watching and you can see what we're doing, and we're still gonna beat you. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, we are. But I love everyone. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'm gonna be posting stuff here on YouTube. I'm going to be reposting it onto our blog, and then I'm going to be posting it on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. Hope you guys are out there working hard, being pioneers, being wagoneers. Peace!